Linking on my brain. Okay.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for checking back in the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this film review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get it. In a long season of disappointment for the Detroit Pistons, there has been one bright spot, and that is the improvement of Bruce Brown. I've written so many articles about Bruce Brown's improvement this season on his shooting, his finishing, his passing, that I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that right now. I just want to get straight into the film review that I want to get into. So if you guys want any more in-depth analysis on his improvements, I'll link my articles down below for you guys to see. All of these clips I will be taking from the Milwaukee Bucks game the Pistons lost just last week, and just like the Pistons' entire season, Bruce was the one bright spot. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want you to pay attention to is just look at how Khris Middleton is playing off of him. Every defender that goes against Bruce, they're going under the screen, they're playing extremely off of him because he just shows no threat of shooting unless it's from a catch and shoot corner shot. Now, Bruce doesn't care about this. Bruce will still go at it. And the thing I love about this, and Bruce is showing us all this year with the Pistons, is that he's just a freak athlete and he's extremely strong. Watch how he just pushes Khris Middleton right off of him. I'm gonna pause it right here at this jump stop. Just classic fundamentals. Bruce takes a hard jump stop, uses his strength to push Middleton off of him, and then just look at the space he created simply by jump stopping and using his strength, getting straight into Middleton's chest. This floater has become Bruce's go-to move because of his athleticism, his wingspan, his ability to get a clean look off with a nice touch. Not going to spend too much time on this one because it's more of the same. I just want to show how much space he creates on his jump stop. And this is Brook Lopez he's getting the shot over. I'm just going to freeze this at the peak of the contest and the peak of the shot. Look how high Bruce has to get this shot over him. This takes great touch and great leaping ability to even have a chance at making this shot. I really love watching this play simply because Bruce showed a little bit of his handle that he's improved this year, and once again, the jump stop and the floater over the big man. Let's freeze it right here. Bruce's in and out has Khris Middleton stumbling. It doesn't matter how far under the screen you go. If you get broken at the peak of the pick and roll, you're already a step behind, and then you're gonna get stuck on the screen, as you see Khris Middleton do here. And Bruce has already hit a few of these jump stop floaters in this game. And Brook Lopez knows this, so he's playing for it. And Bruce also understands this. So after the jump stop, he gives him a nice pump fake, which frees up the floater again, and cash. So after seeing this play, a lot of you guys are probably gonna be like, cool, it's just the same thing over and over. It's just a floater. Which, yeah, it's a floater over and over, but basketball nerds like me see a lot more in this, so let me point it out. See, the easiest part of this, in my opinion, is the floater itself. But what is really impressive and hard to do is how Bruce gets to the floater. Watch him snake around the pick and roll here. First of all, Khris Middleton is playing way off of him, like I pointed out earlier. But Bruce stays composed, and by the time he uses the screen, actually, let me freeze it right here. Look how many people are around Bruce right now. Look how tight of a handle you have to have in those kind of closed spaces just to not lose the ball and turn it over. And then the snake to the right, I mean, that's just a cherry on top. I mean, that's just beautiful. You love to see that out of a developing point guard or ball handler in general. Here again, Middleton is playing way off of Bruce and way under the screen. But I talked about this a little bit last year with Bruce in his rookie season, but his first step is just insane. And if you notice right here, I'll freeze it right here. He gives him a little bit of a stop and go, and it doesn't get Bruce around Middleton, but it gets Middleton leaning back and coerces him into a foul. This play may not seem like a lot to a lot of you guys, but in this singular play, Bruce has already shown his improved handle, his strength, his nice touch, and his level of composure when a player is just playing so off of you. If you ask any basketball player and a player is just daring you to shoot every single play, it can get into your head and it can ruin your game. Bruce stays composed throughout the entire time and exhibits everything he's improved on over the past year. Now let's talk about Bruce's playmaking a little bit. This play I just really like seeing. See, you can push the fast break and play at a high pace and not just have to go full sprint and go straight to the rim. Bruce pushes the pace against a scrambling defense. He stays composed, backs out when he realizes the numbers aren't with him, and he realizes he has a guy trailing and the defense is scrambling. He finds his shooter trailing, hits Tony Snell for the open three, and cash. Look, man, if you guys know anything about me, Stanley Johnson was like my favorite player in the Pistons for a long time. I was rooting for him hard. I liked him since his rookie year. now that he's gone, obviously didn't plan out, Bruce is becoming what Stanley Johnson was for me. I absolutely just love seeing Bruce's improvement, love watching him play. Like this play right here. He attacks the seam, immediately gets into the defense, and passes it to open Sekou for a corner 3. And there's not a single person on this planet that can convince me that Bruce didn't already know he was going to make this play as he drove. And lastly, what I really like about this play is the fact that Bruce, as soon as he catches the ball, gives the defense no time to recover. Bruce also does not sit on the left wing and shoot a 3 that he's just not very good at making yet. Instead, he drives knowing that he's going to kick to a higher quality shot. Remember how earlier in the video I said that you can push the pace and have a fast break opportunity without going all the way straight to the rim? Well, this time Bruce realizes this is a better opportunity to do exactly that. And instead of forcing up a bad shot and trying to go over 2 long defenders, Bruce knows already that as soon as he gets to this rim, he's kicking out to Sekou in this corner. And I'm gonna freeze it right here. Bruce sees Sekou going to the corner. He already knows right here, right now, what play he is going to make. That takes high IQ and a level of feel for the game to convert this play. And this isn't really diving into film right here. This is more just giving credit where credit's due. The Pistons have the 27th ranked rebounding attack, and they also traded Andre Drummond, the best rebounder in the game. So obviously they were going to need some help from somebody to try to do anything on the glass. And Bruce has gone 4 straight games of double-digit rebounding. First Piston guard to ever do this. The fact that Bruce shows a willingness to improve and work hard and just do whatever the team needs to help them win is exactly why Bruce may be the most promising youngster on the Pistons roster. And that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that bell button if you haven't already so you guys can get updates anytime I upload a video. And comment down below what you guys think about Bruce Brown. And also comment down below if there's anything you guys want me to get into or talk about on the channel. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And to end this video, I'm going to plug a conversation I had with Bruce after one of the Pistons games this year talking about his improvement. And yes, I was a bit nervous at first. Don't make too much fun of me. Thanks, guys.
Last game, I believe it was against the Raptors. You guys' last game against them. You talked about how your guys' you and Siakam development is a little bit similar. You know, this year you're starting to shoot the 3-ball a lot more specifically from the corner. Was that an emphasis in the off season, specifically the corner?
All summer, I literally shot only from the corner in the summer because I was on where all my shots came from last year. So I'm thinking of going in the same kind of the same team. Same offense that I knew my shots were going to come from the corner. So it's big emphasis. This guy right here helped me out a lot, so he's with me everywhere. Okay, and also, a lot of people are going to use Siakam as a comparison strictly because Casey was the head coach of it during his development. Has that been brought up at all in your development at all? No, not at all. I think I just worked my ass off. I know where I need to improve. We focus in on those things, and hopefully I get better. All right, thank you.